Hello, Top 10 Rivalry followers, and welcome to Tiger Town Talk. A little bit different of an episode. We got Bill and we got Harmony, which is normally what you see, but we added a big, huge Houston Astros slash Texas Ranger fan and Big Dave. How you doing, Big Dave?
Stop the press. See, now on my debut, I'm honored to be bestowed upon to be here on Tiger Town, but you cannot roll me out like that. Okay, you can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? You could say I'm the man of the hour, the man with the power, too sweet to be sour, often imitated, never duplicated, the one and only Big Dave. But one thing that I am not, nor I have been, nor I ever will be, is a South Oklahoma Ranger fan. Okay, so let's get it right. I bleed orange. I'm from the H, so it's all day Houston everything. I like wrestling too, so you know I can cut a promo. So, Bill, anytime you're ready to walk that aisle, you come on down to Houston, Texas, and I'll serve you up nice.
All right. Way to intro
Thank you for
yourself.
having me on here.
I love it. I love the intro. So, yeah, everybody, Dave's the
Well, I'm just saying
Go ahead.
When the MC is laying out, incorrect facts, I got to kind of jump in myself there. But no, I am honored to be asked to be here. And after this past weekend, it's definitely going to make it a lot easier to be in the jungle here.
Yeah, Tigers Dave, we're happy to have you.
Yes. So Dave is also, for those of you listening to this, Dave is also the co-host of Can of Corn, which covers everything in the league, which typically airs on Thursdays, recorded on Wednesdays, typically airs on Thursdays.
Yes, everyone.
If you notice there.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was never good at charades, but look at Bill's hat there. Bill, show off that beautiful hat there. That is the official new era licensed Can of Corn hat. That's right. You can get your very own 3930 only at topfanrivalry.com. Get them now.
That's right. The dad hat, the 3930. It's awesome. All right. So let's jump into this. We just had a bang bang fastball versus, as Dave calls it, little kitty cats, the Astros versus the Tigers. So let's break down that series. Harmony, you are the co-host of the show. So why don't you break down the series from a positive perspective for the Detroit Tigers?
So the positive is Tariq Skubal. I'm going to keep saying his name. Everyone take a shot because the kid is good. It is time to put some respect on his name. Sorry. Big Dave, his face is making me laugh. Anyway.
And you said I was bad with the Rangers comment. Hold up here. Hold up.
No, I didn't even say nothing. Look, I am drinking the Screwball Kool-Aid, okay? That is, y'all got a newer, younger, faster version of old Justin Verlander going on there. And he's come out of nowhere. So I love to see it.
That's what I wanted to say is actually the Tigers were thinking that Casey, I think I'm worth more than I am Mize, was going to be the new Justin Verlander. But it looks like it's going to be Tariq Skubal. And Casey, I think I'm worth more than I am Mize, is the new whiny baby Princess Scherzer. So,
we all know how. I love it. Princess Maxie needs a friend there. So, yeah, I'm all down for it. But like I said, Screwball is definitely the truth. And forgive me if I'm saying his name wrong. I'm from Houston. We just throw an extra vowel and everything. But no, the JV comparisons are withheld. On the flip side of that, my Astros, I've been drinking the Hunter Brown Kool-Aid for quite a while now. He modeled his game after JV. Look, admit when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hunter Brown needs to go back to the bullpen. He cannot hack it as a starter, but you guys definitely got the prototype of a young starting ace going on right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm always, like Bill would say, I'm always busting his chops about mentioning Skubal, but I think it's time. He was the best pitcher the last month in the American League for the last year. And then coming into this year, he's just picked that up.
Look, 27 years old, a lefty, obviously one of the top arms in the game this year, and he's on pace to be an all-star, which it's been a long time since there's been a Tigers arm at the all-star game. So, I mean, kudos to him.
Yeah. Dave, what did you think the positives were for this series for the Astros? From a perspective of positives for the Astros, what were your
that the Astros won a series. the Astros won a series. Did you hear me, guys? The Astros won a series. Much to the dismay of my friend Harmony. Yes, I'm sorry. Every game must have a winner and the loser. But the Astros took 2 out of 1. I'm a 2 out of 1. Won the series 2-1. So I'm so excited. I got my numbers were never my thing. Geography is always good. We went up there to North Ohio. We tamed the Stray Cats, okay? JV dominated his old team, much as he does all the time. He's always played good against the Tigers, and consequently, he plays good up there in Detroit. Kyle Tucker homered yesterday in yesterday's game. And what I liked about it is the team is starting to look like that familiar team in orange that nobody likes. Okay, I get it. Everybody loves to hate the Astros. Look, you guys in Detroit, you got who I think ran out of town wrong. AJ Hinch, you got a great skipper there. You got a great core of young talent there. But look here, the fact remains the same. The Astros went up there, handled big injuries, looking good. JV knocking a little bit of the rust off. I mean, the guy's 107. Bill, you played with JV, right? When Moses was in the outfield. So, I mean, I don't know.
It wasn't Moses, it was Abraham.
Oh my goodness. See, there you go. You know, you were cutting your teeth there with him. Mauricio Dubon started the game. It was nice to give Altuve the day off. He went 3 for 3. And also my boy Jake from Rake Farm. I was sure to text Harmony the moment that he knocked in those runs late yesterday. That's right. Jake Myers went 3 for 3 despite coming into the game in the 7th inning. So there you go. That means that we were putting a lot of people on in a short amount of time. Verlander retired like the first 14 kitty cats that he met. So I'm always happy to see that. The kid Colt Keith beat out a slow dribbler to break that up. So I do like Colt Keith. You know, he's a young guy. But now, I mean, Verlander's rolling. He's 4-3. He's got his ERA at like 2.3 something. So, I mean, it can only go up from here. We start a 4-game stint back here at the Juice Box against the Athletics. And, I mean, it's time for the A's to be the A's and the Astros to be the Astros. Let's be real. Nobody thinks that the Astros would have been this bad. I know you all like it, but don't keep sipping the Kool-Aid. It's going to go sour. The Astros will right the ship. You heard it here first.
So, Dave, I have to tell you, I just did the weekly review with Jackson. We just posted it. And Jackson, in one of his comments in the weekly review, Jackson said, quote, if you're in the American League West, right, if you're the Mariners or if you are the Rangers, you have to bury the Astros now because the Astros will turn it around. That's Jackson, and I agree with him. I agree. Listen, you guys are not going to stay 10 games under 500. It's just not going to happen. Now,
look, as bad as it was, we're 7.5 games, or maybe even less after last night. 6.5 games out of first place, and we have played almost as bad as the White Sox. Not quite, but almost as bad as the White Sox and the Rockies. Both of those teams are like at least 15 out by now. So
right. Okay, so Dave, take me through the things that you saw in the series that need improvement as you go into the A's series.
Well, let's address the 220-pound elephant in the room. Has anybody, Detroit, surrounding areas, Detroit fans amongst the nation, has anybody seen Alex Bregman? Okay, I've looked, I've searched, I went to LSU, I went to Albuquerque, I made the left turn like Bugs Bunny said, and I still can't find him. He can't find his swing. So he's definitely got to get it going. We got Arrighetti starting tonight, young guy we brought up this year from the Sugarland Space Cowboys. Check that out right there while we do it. I'm kind of a hatophile. I like hats. So, but yeah, Spencer Arrighetti, he's 0-4, but I got a feeling he's not that bad. He's young. It's hard to come up against some of these big. 2 of his 4 starts were against the Yankees. That's not really fair for a kid like that against the traveling Juan Sotos. But I like what I'm seeing. Jeremy Pena is having a stellar year. The man who doesn't wear shirts, as Bill likes to say, is off to a start, reminisce of his World Series MVP year. He's ripping the ball. And the old man, Mighty Mouse himself, 5'4", standing on 2 trophies. Bill's favorite player, Jose Altuve, is having an MVP caliber year. I hope you got him. If you got him on your fantasy team, you know you love him. You may boo him when he comes to your park, but you know numbers don't lie. That being said, the Astros definitely need to get to continue the extended innings by their starters. You know, early in the season, the Astros were getting 3 or 4 innings out of their starters, and that's just not going to cut it in the league. So, but I mean, I've seen it. It can happen. Our problem is just putting together consistently good games. Kind of like Detroit there. I mean, we're into there. Detroit's about 500. I wish I was at 500 right now. But it's kind of the tale of 2 cities there. You know, our bullpen, just kind of like Detroit's there. It's been suspect. We've put together a couple of games where the bullpen's outstanding. The closers are doing what they've been paid to do. Mr. I didn't come with a warning label, Josh Hader, is back to his form. He actually got a save. He didn't blow one. So that's good going forward. And we're playing the A's. So, I mean, look here, a 4-game sweep. We're right back in it.
4-game sweep. I like it. Harmony.
Texas. Okay, I want to make one more positive and then I'll go to negatives. I think there was a really good pitching duel for the first 6 innings between Flaherty and Verlander, and I think that was really cool to see. Yesterday. All right, negatives. Score more runs for the love of everything. And bullpen, you were really good the beginning of April. Can't you be good again? Also staying healthy. Injury report. Kenta Maeda is going to be gone for 2 weeks. We're calling up Matt Manning. Matt Manning's a little... And we're calling... Shelby Miller is also injured, which I like Shelby Miller, so I'm really disappointed in that.
Yeah, that's a tough one. But you guys got Miami. Both of you have teams that are trying to redevelop, and so you should win the series. Both of your teams should win the series.
Yeah.
Now, for you Tiger Town Talk fans, I have a treat for you today. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have a treat for you. Okay, truth. Dave minored in trash talk in college. Harmony got 3 degrees in trash talk in college. She got a PhD in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out of this for about 7 minutes and let them just have an open mic session. Lord have mercy. I have no idea how this is going to go. But Dave's already, doing this. Harmony's already laughing. They both think they're tough. I can't wait to see how this is going to play itself out. When you're part of the TFR family, you never know. You never know. So, Harmony, it's your show. Go ahead and just, get it started. Maybe just a jab and keep your other hand up so you can, at least, block yourself, right?
Okay. I'm going to start off with a softball down the center of the plate, Big Dave. Why other than winning this series, why are the Astros better than the Tigers?
Right now, or organizationally, or historically, or just in general? Just I'm
In
an
general.
Astros fan, okay? Look,
Yeah.
I don't hate the Tigers. There are plenty of other teams in the league that I absolutely can't stand. I have a soft spot for the Tigers. Couple of reasons. My name is Dave, of course. I collect hats. One of the best hats you can own is the classic Detroit Tiger with the Old English D for Dave. I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? I dig it. Okay. Big Cecil Fielder, huge Cecil Fielder fan, right? He played for you guys, right? For a little bit. You know what I mean? Old school. Okay. I'm a big guy, Big Dave, Big Cec. You know what I mean? Look, let me get down to brass tacks here. I got no hate for nobody really, unless you're from South Oklahoma and you won a trophy last year and had like a little league parade to present it, and you got a little bitty banner from like Academy and hung it up in the banners next to your big TV. Really good there, PR people. I'm just saying, I have two favorite teams. Okay, the Houston Astros and whoever's playing the Texas Rangers. Other than that, we can talk. Okay. All right. I like Riley Green. Riley Green is a stud. I'll take him right now. No, we don't want Javi Baez. Before you even ask, we don't want him. I wouldn't trade a washing machine for him at this point, but I got love for the Tigers. It ain't all hate here. Bill tried to set it up like I was coming in here like Apollo Creed, ready to fight. Look here. I know about Detroit. I ain't trying to mess around on any part of 8 Mile. All right. I don't need no more enemies. We're good. Everybody hates the Astros enough as it is. You don't have to hate Big Dave. All right. I got love for Detroit.
Okay.
But yeah, no, the Astros are better because we wear more orange than y'all.
And you have better City Connect jerseys.
Our City Connect jerseys are by far the best in the league. I'm sorry. It's hard to fight with it. The Space City units, just tying everything in with Houston here, I was really let down. I was expecting a Motown kind of thing. I get the Motor City there in Detroit. That electric blue is a fire color. They should have used that on the hat somewhere. I'm a hat guy. I was ready for that hat to pop. But yeah, I was a little bit disappointed by Detroit's, but y'all's aren't the worst. That ridiculous stuff in Arlington is absolutely horrendous. It just looks like jumbled. You don't even know what it is there.
Yeah. Although, Dave, I love what you're saying about the City Connect jerseys, but I got to tell you, I really kind of dig the Mets jerseys. The whole Gotham City look.
Oh, what'd you do? Did you make Meg mad? Are you trying to It was from all that walking, huh?
No.
The Mets are nice. There are some nice ones out there. The original Boston one where they themed it with the Boston Marathon, the colors, right? That was nice. I dug it. But there's some that are just outright ridiculous. And I'm sorry. I saw the new one, the Dodgers leaked. They're going to be the first team with 2. Both of them suck. So take it for what it is.
I like the new one better than the old one. I think the old one's so ugly.
I don't like either. It's got Dodgers on it. It's horrible. It's going to make you itch when you wear it.
At least we can agree on one thing. Neither the Dodgers nor the Astros nor the Tigers have to wear the City Connect jerseys that the Padres have to wear.
That's true.
Yeah.
Those Padres City Connect jerseys look like somebody got drunk, lost a bet, and then whoever he lost the bet to said, "Watch this, we're going to really make your City Connect jerseys."
They look like all the colors of the popsicles that nobody ate. Like when you went to the popsicles and it was already late in the game and it was that ugly bright green one, like, I don't want it. That's what it looks like.
Awesome. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. So,
yeah.
Harmony,
other questions you want to ask your guest? I mean, he's peppering them pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Here's another one. Would you take Javi Baez and not give us anything? Just take him off our hands.
Like take him out? Like I don't do that kind of work no more, darling. I quit. I don't work for the CIA anymore. I wouldn't take Javi Baez out to lunch if he was starving. Okay. Like, no, I don't want him. You've got. I heard that over there in Detroit, you got a right-handed ball boy that's absolutely a terror in the middle outfield there. I'll take him before I take Javi Baez.
All right, Dave, your turn to throw more.
Oh,
crap.
okay. So who would you rather have on your team?
Oh boy.
Okay. Carlos Correa or George Springer?
George Springer.
Okay. I'm not even mad at you. We don't even like Carlos Correa here in Houston anymore. So
he's also on the Twins, and I am a certified Twins hater.
well, no, that's your second favorite team. You know it. You're just closet hiding it. But no, it's all good. It's all good. Like if who are you most afraid to see if you guys make the playoffs? Who do you not want to play in the first round?
I'm gonna go to the Astros because I don't think they're gonna get a bye. Sorry, Dave, but I'm gonna go to the Astros.
Look, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't think there's going to be a wild card winner out of the AL West. So we're going to have to get it in. And I mean, we're definitely not going to win 100 games this year. So I could definitely see it happening. If we get the ship righted, the Tigers are a young team though too. I mean, like you said, y'all got stars. Riley Green's doing his thing. Kerry Carpenter, Mark Canha is old and still balling out. And you've got some guys on there that just can't be as bad as they are. Torque comes to mind. I mean, he's having an off year. Colt Keith, I like the kid, but he hasn't been really producing yet. But you got some guys. Y'all are right there. That division is y'all's for the taking. So, get up there, battle the Royals, and bring it home. I lost a bet to Harmony earlier in this year, so when the Astros aren't playing, I have to cheer for the Tigers. So, hey, go Tigers, go fight Tigers, whatever y'all's mantra is. Hey, go Detroiters! Woo!
Go Detroit! Go Detroiters! Go Detroiters! Woo! I love it. So,
put it on a shirt.
Yeah, go Detroiters! Woo! We'll put it on the back of the Fremont 13 shirt.
Available at topfanrivalry.com. Use the code Big Dave, save 10%.
There you go.
Excuse me, this is my show.
Hey, I move kind of fast. You got to pay attention. So, I mean, if you want to use Harmony's code, what's your code, Harmony?
Tiger Town, all caps, no spaces.
Use the code Tiger Town. Look, you heard it here. Big Dave fully endorses Tiger Town. Use the code Tiger Town. I got it on good authority that it will save you 10% across the site. Okay, guys, Top Fan Rivalry is your one-stop shop for all your baseball needs. Okay, you got great shows like Tiger Town here with my friend Harmony, my show, Can of Corn, with that guy Bill. Even though he's a Dodgers fan, he's a great guy to do a show with. Speaking of Dodgers fans, we got the Odd Couple with me and Mikey. We've got Astro shows. We've got Brave shows. We've got Padres shows. Yeah, we got a couple of Dodger shows on there. Whatever. But it's your one-stop shop. It's pennies on the dollar. You get your locker room access. You can unlock tons and tons and tons of content. I may even write an article or two in there, and you can see how I create a masterpiece in literature there. But no, Tiger Town. Use code Tiger Town. TopFanRivalry.com. You heard it here.
Okay, and I have something real quick to say before we wrap up. Everyone, please, if you can, go listen to The Odd Couple. It is a great show. And it's fun to watch Mikey and Dave fight it out.
Hey, look, you get a lifelong Astros fan and a Dodgers fan who bleeds blue, as they say, and what more can happen? It's more fun than a barrel of monkeys. I tell you what, stay tuned. There might be some special news about the Odd Couple coming very, very soon, possibly
Not
to a
might be.
town near you.
We're working on that tonight. Okay, as we wrap up, so a couple things that you need to know, those of you that are listening. One, if you're listening to this in the Top Fan Rivalry Locker Room, thank you for being a Top Fan Rivalry Locker Room member. Harmony has mentioned Tiger Town, or Tigers Town. Dave has mentioned Big Dave. If you're watching it on YouTube, okay, first of all, like it, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, okay, and pay attention because there is so many more episodes that are coming your way. Now, it's kind of like Disney. We're only going to put a couple of them in there and then they're going to go back in the vault. Okay, so don't waste your time at getting things to happen. Now, here's the thing: if you are not a Locker Room Access member, membership has its perks. So go get yourself Locker Room. Even if you don't want to listen to 16 different or 11 different podcasts a week or written articles, whatever, it has its perks. We got some great merch. We got some great collectibles. So you're going to end up getting 10% off just being in the locker room anytime you want something. So it's going to pay itself off. All right. Harmony, do you want to wrap us up as we conclude this episode of Tiger Sound Talk?
Yeah, everyone, thank you for listening. And we will see you next week.
Sounds good. We'll do it next week.
Hey, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure to be here in the jungle on Tiger Town with my friend Harmony and this guy, Bill. Bill, show him that great hat again. Can of corn, official new era hat. Okay. No, all seriousness. Harmony, I love you, darling. Thank you for having me on. I can do this anytime. You come on the show anytime you want to. Guys, go out there, give me a follow. It's Big Dave 713 on Instagram. Full of hilarity, a couple of nice hats. I just threw out a first pitch the other day. Who knew? Go see it at topfanrivalry.com.
Yep, that's right. And Angel Hernandez even called it a strike.
I didn't bounce it. I did not bounce the pit. I went from the rubber and I didn't bounce it. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. There you go. Awesome.
You,
well,
guys.
have a good one, everybody.
Really
Look forward next week.